What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing well today. Today we are back on some more Supercross. You know, Supercross season is in full force now, and I'm trying to get my practice in ahead of the 2023 season. Now, this track is Jackie Moon's second release and is called Training Day. So we're going to go and see what's what in a second. But I always like looking around at this sort of thing that people put in here. Semi-Pro. Got to be one of the best films of all time. Absolutely love that film. It's so funny. And then I'm sure this is probably one of the Moto Mart boys. I'm not going to try and guess who it is. I mean, even, it says Moto Mart on the graphics. Never mind. I'm sure someone of you out there will know who that is exactly. But let's go do some riding. We're going to see how it goes. And I just want to say, first of all, this tunnel, trippy as fuck. Like, that is messing with my eyes riding through there. But look how pretty this looks. Like, that looks so sick. I don't know if this is... I'm doubting, I'm going to just doubt that this is a complete from scratch stadium. If it is completely from scratch, then Jesus Christ, fair play. That is bloody impressive. And then we got some, is that a truck up on the building over there? I'm gonna have to do some flying around at some point just to look at all of the extra little details. But this looks good. Now, the one thing that caught my eye before I even downloaded this track was that some of the jump faces have ruts on them, I believe. So, like here, are they actual ruts or are they just decals? I'm sure I'll find out as I'm riding. I didn't really feel it riding across it just then. So we're going to see how it goes. I absolutely love technical tracks on this game. Things that challenge you, that are a little bit different to the normal. One of the tracks that I think I sung praises on before for doing something a bit different was Razzlevania, back when that first released. Because there's like ruts on the landing of the jumps there, as I completely would myself. So I'm not sure if these are skimmable or if they are jumpy whoops, but we'll find out as we do a couple of laps. Please give me a little bit of slack, because this is my first time playing MX bikes in almost a week now. Last time I played it was Thursday, or whatever, and it is currently Wednesday the 12th, late at night, Wednesday the 12th. So yeah, been a week since I last played. Need to hop back on it, get some practice in, because since I've been away, I've seen the whole announcement with the MX Bikes of Nation stuff, where we've now got to do a 20-minute qualifying race. So I need to practice for that a little bit. I believe that's this weekend. It's probably on the Saturday, I believe. Oh my god, that boots you higher. Jesus, okay. So I read in the description of this track that Jackie has kind of redone his jump templates, so they should send you a little bit higher now. And I do, like I said, I do like the ruts that are in the face of the jumps. I'm a massive fan of that. Could get a little tire tap going on. Oh, go on, survive. That felt pretty nice. You know I'm a massive fan of tire tapping in this game. We've got a little double in here. Nice little dragon's back. Nice and easy. Need to probably hit that a little bit faster because I got stuck there. Right, let's try and skim them this time. Oh god, yo, they are sharp. They are very sharp, but nice to see some more difficult whoops. Notice, oh, apparently we're going to Cobb's sandpit there. I saw that say Cobb on the side. I noticed the whoops are very hit and miss depending on who builds them. So it's either absolutely blitz through them with no problem at all, or you have to kind of end up bouncing your way through all over the place. I'm liking the jump faces. I like the steepness of them. I think I've said before in a previous video that I'm much more of a fan of these steep Supercross jumps because it's a bit more... I think it's a bit more realistic. You know, I feel like the AMA jump faces, they do tend to be a bit steeper. They do send the boys IRL quite high up in the air. That I need to triple into if I'm going outside. There's absolutely no point me doubling from the outside. I'll try and remember that for last lap. When I came out into the stadium, I thought the track felt bigger. Felt bigger than it was. It is actually quite compact. Tire tap, and again. I feel like I say it every time as well. Every single time I do a tire tap, I say it. Right, I need to hit this dragon's back a little bit faster. Let's up and over this double. Drifter up into third. If I can soak that up, there we go. I soaked up one or two of them, so I kind of into them. Right, skim this a bit more. Oh, I'm scared to commit to that and go super fast. I don't want to go out the front and wad my brains out. Nice little double into there. That's quite satisfying. Step all the way over. And that, can we just double around this turn? Oh, that's nice. It's got, I tell you what, it's got very good flow. Imagine after you spun a couple laps on here and got a nice flow going, and you know all the lines. Double into here. Oh, very nice. Up and over this. And I saw as well, I was a little bit surprised, you know. So, being away for an entire week, I expected there to be a bunch more tracks released, and there actually are. Right, triple this time. Stretch it. And then triple again. And then triple out. That is nice and smooth and flowy. Big fan of that. Let's hit this inside rut. Oh, front end came around me a little bit there. Not too bad, though. Yeah, I expected there to be a lot more tracks, actually. So we've got this, tied up, and we've also got the Sleigh Ground 3, which I'm pretty excited to play. Now, obviously, I've said many times in the past, oh my god, that suddenly took the front end away from me. Said in the past, I'm not a massive free ride guy. I don't, like, rate myself at it at all. I think I'm very, very poor. But I do want to give it a go. It looks absolutely incredible. It was made by Slabs, so expect that in an upcoming video. But also just want to say now that I'm in a bit of a weird spot now in terms of just life in general. I had my last working day on the Thursday that's just gone, and I went away for the weekend to be with my girlfriend and spend some time with her. But now I'm back, I've got a lot of free time on my hands, so I'm going to try and improve myself as a person in general and spend some good quality me time and things that I've been putting off. I want to try and sort those out. Then outside of that, I've got a hell of a lot more time now to just stream and play various games. I have no idea what I'm going to be streaming and such yet. What in my mind... Oh, go on, get over that, please. Oh, no. Survive, 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 survive. Come on, Boso. Oh, you bastard. Right. In my mind, I'm going to keep everything on the YouTube channel motocross related. But then, since I've got more free time during the day, like just midday and such for me, I might... I might stream on Twitch games that aren't motocross. So keep the Twitch non-motocross related for anybody that's interested in that, and then keep YouTube all motocross. It makes sense to me. I don't want to kind of separate my community that I've built here at all. I bounce... Oh god, yeah, I don't know what to do for these whoops. Oh my Jesus, yeah. There's definitely some sort of way of hitting them clean. I have not found it just yet, but I'm sure someone will. Step over that. Oh, that was a little bit of a stretch. Jump around the corner. That's probably one of my favourite parts. It's just little doubles around the corners like that. I step over this time. I've been doing the same rhythm every lap. Step over, triple, oh, and then triple into the corner. Yes. Oh, this is nice. Tell you what, I think I'm actually going to record a lap of this for one of my shorts as well. This is a very, very fun track. I still don't know, actually. I'm going to slow down in this section. I want to see if this is all just decal work or if it is actually bumpy. No, it's not bumpy. That's all decals. You know what? That's a little bit of a shame. I won't lie. I mean, it looks great. I think it looks really, really good. It looks very realistic as well. It had me going for a second. I would love for someone to build a track where we've got proper ruts on the face of jumps as well, because we know MX bikes are road, don't we? Tied up. It doesn't go very, very well. Everything kind of ends up flattening out after a while. I would really, really like a supercross track, like a rough supercross track to be built. Maybe that's some inspiration for one of those talented people out there. Or maybe it's something for me. Now that I've got my free time, I keep saying that I'm going to build a track at some point. Maybe this is the time for me to do it. That was an okay run. I mean, my front end does keep dipping. A little bit of a pain in the arse. I need to find a more consistent way through those. Step on. Oh, I didn't get onto it properly. Didn't want ourselves. So I won't lie, I am incredibly tired right now. I'm kind of running on fumes. So the whole point of me going away was I had to go to a wedding. Not my wedding, don't worry. It's someone else's wedding. And let's just say I've had 3 nights in a row of very, very limited sleep. So I'm running on empty. I've also been rock climbing 2 days in a row. For those of you that are following my Instagram, first of all, thank you for following my Instagram. It is just LinzMX. Second of all, you would have seen I posted a picture of rock climbing the other day, and it's something I've done for years now, but really inconsistently, tight up, on and off, and it's something that I really, really do enjoy, but I've never been able to go consistently enough to really improve at it. I've gone through stages, like a couple of months or so of going fairly regularly and noticing good improvements, but then taking a couple months off and kind of really falling behind on it. So I would love, now I've got more free time, just to go climbing more. And I said in the post, it's one of the only things outside of motocross that I feel gives you a true arm pump. I mean, you can do all sorts of exercises in the gym. You can do the whole put weight at the end of a rope and kind of roll it up and down. But to do like rock climbing and bouldering in general, especially lead climbing as well, where you're climbing for longer rather than just short boulders, it really does give you a really good arm pump, and that's something that I struggle with in motocross all the time. So to kind of have that second way of training it, I think it's really good, and I love it as well. So to have fun whilst training is surely the most important thing. So I want to do that more often. I'm definitely got a lot more time now to go for runs. I've still been biking anyway. I've got a stationary bike in my room that I use every now and then, like that. And yeah, I'm feeling good. And it's been someone even commented the other day. Actually, it was my last day of work, which was Thursday, and someone even said it was like, "You look so much happier." And I'm guessing it was just that relief of knowing that I've not got to go and do that again. Obviously, I have now got the worry of trying to search for something else because I don't want YouTube to be my full-time job. I imagine that would be incredibly stressful, trying to constantly think of new and exciting ideas every single day. Otherwise, you're not going to earn much of a salary, I guess. It's a nice secondary income. I wouldn't want to rely as my main thing. I think I've mentioned this before, but just watching those numbers every single day I think would drive me insane. It's probably not good for anyone's health unless you're at the point where you've not really got to worry about it at all. You're confident enough that you can make enough money. That's all I'm going to say. And right now, if I upload every single day, I'm very, very fortunate that it kind of represents, I want to say, like a minimum wage job. So if I didn't have this, if I didn't have you guys supporting me and always come back to watch the videos, then I would be a lot more stressed, tired tap, than I am right now whilst in between jobs. But don't get it twisted, I am still searching. This isn't going to become a full-time thing. I do apologise, I would love it to be, but I'm afraid that I don't think the size is quite where it needs to be, as much as I would love it to be. Because I really do enjoy doing this, especially, oh my god, that was not very cash money, especially when it comes to the live streams. And they will resume as normal next week. I apologise that it's obviously been delayed a bit, but I've not been home. You know, oh my lord, I absolutely wadded my brains out. But I've also, some people don't realise when I'm away or when I'm here, but I like to pre-record a bunch before going away, so you've still got stuff to watch every day. You can probably tell from how active I am in the comments, to be honest. Usually when I'm about, I'll reply to a lot more than when I'm not. I don't think I've replied to a single comment like in the last week, just where I've been looking at them on my phone rather than sat down on my computer to reply to them properly. I'm back now, business as normal, and just more motivated than ever, I suppose, just to keep things up daily. And now I've got more time to sit down and edit things as well. That's always been a massive issue for me, I find, because I do my normal 9 to half 5 day job. I'd come home, have something to eat, and then try and think and find something to record, and then sit down, just edit it, put the intro in, outro, render it and upload it. And that kind of takes me through for the entire day, through to the next day. So I didn't really have a whole lot of time to sit down and try and edit videos to the point of improving them. I'll just do this raw gameplay like you've got here and talking at the same time, slap an intro on it, slap an outro on it, and be done. But it's nice that I'm just going to have that more free time now. That is definitely not a double into there. I think that's a little roller type job that I need to sort out, or a double into the sand. But of course, as always, I've gone majorly off topic as I do in these videos. This is a very, very enjoyable track, by the way. Jackie, you've done a very good job, especially for only being your second track. But then again, the Motomart, was it Motomart Compound or Motomart Facility? I don't want to commit to one or the other. The Motomart track, with the 2 Supercross tracks on them, I thought was really, really good anyway. You know, I've really enjoyed them. I'm probably not doing this much justice right now. I'm incredibly rusty. I need to sit down and just put a couple hours in over probably today and tomorrow. I've got MX of Nations again to worry about, so I thought I'd made it in, you know, after the timed like practice qualifying laps, whatever you want to call them. I was in, but you know, servers kind of pooed themselves when they was trying to run it properly, so now I've got to prove myself again. I will live stream it. I'm guessing it's this Saturday. I'll try and do some digging, find out all of the proper information, but if you want to stop by and support your boy, I'd greatly appreciate it. I think there's about 5 people for Great Britain in the 250 class that I need to try and compete against and beat. I think the biggest competition is Ginger Ninja. He'll probably be very happy me saying his name in this video. I know that he stops by in a lot of the live streams. So that'll be my biggest competition for that. If I don't make it, I'll probably just go and cry into my pillow for the weekend. If I do make it, happy days, and I get to bring you all of the action live from the actual MX Nations, which is at the end of this month. I need to find out exact dates, because I think I'm meant to be going away again towards the end of the month for Halloween and stuff. So hopefully the dates don't all collide and cross with each other. I will play that by ear. That's all up in the air for the time being. Jackie, you've done a very, very good job here. Thank you very much for this. And just not only just on track, tie tap, but off track as well. It all looks really, really visually stunning. One thing I do want to do before I love you and leave you all, let me just quickly fly around. I want to see what this this truck says up here, if it's anything special. It just looks like it's a Motomart truck, to be honest. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Oh, we got capybara. We do love our capybaras. We'll give the boys all here some screen time as well. Just have a quick fly around. More capybaras. We got Scooby-Doo with a joint in his mouth. And like as well, stadium looks incredible. I'm not sure what stadium it is, where it's been pulled from, or if it has been made from scratch. But it's a really, really nice stadium. We got the Flint Tropics as well. The Motomart banners. Got Matt Plyle's name on there, FTR. And then we got up here. Let's have a little bit of a zoom in. Right, what's all this saying? Flint Tropic superstar set to wrestle Bear to prepare for upcoming season. More news on Joey Chacked Cheese Stash coming soon. There's a lot of inside jokes there that I'm sure some people don't fully understand. And then we've got Cobb Sand Pit, which is, well, very, very fun sand section, by the way. It's nice to have... Well, actually, there's a lot of this in all of the rhythm sections on this track. There's multiple line choices, which I always say it's got to be so difficult to try and get right and try and make them even. But he's done a super job, really, really good. And I look forward to whatever he's got in the works next. I've heard some rumours that there's some WSX stuff coming on. But I'm not sure if that's going to be down to Stoney or if that's going to be down to Jackie. So that's all up in the air. We shall see. We've got a little K-dub jump here, maybe for some transfers, downside, something over here. I'm not too sure. But that'll do it from me. It feels good to be back. Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos recently. I've certainly been enjoying making them. Feel free to hop by into some live streams in the coming days and weeks. I'm going to try and make that much more of a regular thing. And if you enjoyed the video, as always, if you could drop a like, it's greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is that you're up to. And until I catch you in the next video, peace.
I'm working hard, I'm sacrificing my life, I'm sacrificing my mind, I'm sacrificing my sanity, but most importantly, I'm sacrificing my time. Boy, I feel fine, I feel like I am a king. Honestly, I can't complain, even with faith that's the size of a grain of some salt, I will still move a mountain and do what I want. I got